I received a very interesting blog post and a newsletter from Ryan Selkis of Messari. Messari is a crypto data, news, and analysis aggregator, so you can imagine they do a lot of research and curation to separate signal from the very loud noise in crypto. Ryan gives an example of his struggles with tab addiction. I can't keep up with all or even most of the news in crypto. Keeping up has become an impossibility, and I've heard the same sentiment from other obsessive crypto learners as well. Ryan describes a system for curating the stream of content floating through the open tabs of his personal mempool. He writes, OK50 is an attempt to force myself to close 50 open tabs each morning, tag, categorize the resources, and temper my browser tab addiction, which keeps swelling in size because I'm a hoarder of crypto content. Ryan writes, as an experiment, I added everything I read, skimmed in 30 minutes this morning, and dropped annotated points I think seemed meaningful. Ryan introduces a scoring system where he ranks things from 0 to 5, 0 being clickbait and 5 being read now. He has letters representing the sources that the content came from. Here's the content that he curated for this particular experiment. And so we can just pretend like we're him and we have a million tabs open and we're going to choose these ones from those million. And the way that we would do that is, as he said, we would skim the content and then add this metadata to each article. So in his system, he tags things with the coin. He uses a number to indicate how important something is. And then he leaves a comment and maybe a selection from the article. I'm going to go through and try to kind of mimic what his curation session might look like. So this would be, let's say, the NXM coin. Let's give it a score of 3. Interesting insurance project. Here's an article about Binance, building foundations. Maybe I'll save this. So this would be the BNB coin. This is a 2 for quick search in his system. And some comment, interesting perspective. So you can see I'm both leaving my annotation and the selection. Maybe I'll save this. And say this is a 4. Oh no, this is BTC. 4. And let's say interesting company in the Bitcoin space. Let's save this. Let's do definitely read this. Helps you predict the future in crypto and make money investing. So I'm making these up, but this is just as a demo. Here's a good resource for understanding Ethereum 2.0. And this is from Crypto Twitter, so we can say ETH, add it to the quick search library in his scoring system, and we can say good resource for learning about Ethereum. Oh, here's an interesting slide deck about So I forget the coin. And let's call this a 2 for the quick search library in his scoring system. And interesting slideshow. We're gonna close that tab. So let's just highlight this. This is the important part. So maybe this is also the quick search library, and interesting crypto use cases. And if I wanted to, I could actually make these tags. Some politics that might affect the crypto revolution. So let's say that this is important and should be read. So let's make that a tag for, and then maybe this would be like crypto politics. And this and this again. Crypto politics. And this, let's say this is a must read. Privacy is going to be super important. So I quickly ran through my tabs, picked out what I liked, annotated them, and now if I go back to my Operation Kill 50 quest or thread, in Knovigator threads are called quests, and we can see these are the highlights from the actual Messari article I saved. And then going forward, we have all of my saved web pages with my annotations. So we have the coin, the level of interest, here BNB, my comment, a selection from that article, and so on. And here all of the things that I saved, that I curated. And each of these is a tag, so I can visit it, and I can click on for example, and that will give me my importance for articles. So you can see that it gives me the specific article in the thread with that tag. And here it is again. All right, that's it. Thanks.